and we'll see you there. So, I'm gonna pop you guys over here.
Good morning from New York. I'm here with Grace.
Hi guys.
Luxury Promise, and we're ready to start.
We're ready. How are you all doing? So Sarah just had a great show from Dubai, and obviously it's 8 p.m. in Dubai. So currently here in New York, it's 11 a.m. We are all around the world. Luxury Promise is going global today. So today we're doing a fine jewellery show with the incredible Amy. We have got the most incredible tray of goodies here, and I have my eye on a few pieces as well. I feel like I'm going to learn a lot this live show. We are covering your customs and duties today, and items are being shipped out from New York. This is coming up to the last couple of shows with myself, and then Amy will be continuing to do some solo shows every week, which you're going to do amazing. I'll always tune in as well. We accept all major forms of credit cards, debit cards, PayPal, Amex, and Apple Pay, and we do offer a split it payment program for you guys, where you can essentially split your payments up to 6 months, and it's with a credit card only. There's no hidden fees or additional rates. It's just a flat monthly direct debit, which will be taken out automatically, and that is over the duration of up to 6 months. We are shipping out from New York, and shipping is between £15 to £35, depending on where you're located. And if you guys have any questions throughout the live show, just let us know in the comment section. We're here to answer all of your questions. We're going to have some fun, try on some pieces, and hopefully you guys will learn some things like myself as well today.
For those of you who have not met me before, I just tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in the jewelry world for over 20 years. Having found my passion for jewelry while living in Hong Kong in the late 90s. And basically I work as a consultant for jewelry the way an art consultant would be for art collecting. And I teach people about collecting jewelry and setting up jewelry even as another asset class, because if you make good purchases, you know, the idea is to make good purchases over time so that you never look back in 5 years and feel like, why did I buy that? You know, you always want to have room for the impulse purchase, but you also want to have, you know, you want to think out how you buy your jewelry so that if you grow tired of it one day, it will always have a resale value.
Yeah.
So, you know, for example, I had a client who pre-COVID bought a Bulgari chain from me for $6,000, and in February I asked her, if I give you a check for $13,000, would you sell it back to me? And in turn sold it to another client for $17,500.
Wow.
Now this is a client who really collected well with me. We were very thought-provoked that each piece that she bought would stand alone but would work with the other pieces in her collection, and that they would always have value. And as time went on, this was a piece that, you know, was one of her first choices, and now she had things that she loved even more. And she was able to take that piece, monetize it, you know, make a return on her investment, and put it towards something else that she would enjoy now.
That's
so
amazing.
You know, in addition, I also work in the contemporary world. I redesign jewelry for people. At this point, I have access to, you know, all the best artisans out there to do work and to repurpose jewelry. But, you know, I sort of kind of love to mix old and new to help people create their own personal style that's unique to them. So with that being said,
we already have our first question. Hi DM, make sure if you guys are watching, say hi in the comments, let us know where you're tuning in from, and if you did see the sneak peek on Instagram, do let us know if there's anything in particular that you'd like us to start with. DM says, hi Amy, Grace and Rachel, excited to see the rings in the announcement picture. So I did do a very small preview, and there were 2 rings in particular on the tray that I think we should maybe start with.
okay, well, everybody always likes a little Cartier Panther.
Guys, look at this ring.
So this is the Cartier Panther, the skeleton, and it is shown here with Savarite eyes.
And
it's
Rachel,
truly like an architectural, you know, creation. It really has a lot of impact on it. And, you know, it was funny, I was wearing this ring a couple of days ago outdoors, and a man actually said to me, what is that on your finger? Because also the way it catches the light when you're outside with all of the open work on this ring just makes it super, super glittery and impactful and a showstopper.
It's beautiful.
And it's also your protective animal piece, because as you know, most of the houses, including Cartier, all of them were quite fond of using animal and nature as part of their collection, and the power of the different animals, including the panther is a power animal.
Yeah.
So and I use it for dating purposes. That instead of carrying mace, you just have like your.
I love that.
You want multi-utility in your jewelry, so it not only looks good, but it protects me.
You guys don't want to cross Amy on the street.
Exactly.
Do you know the size? Do you know the size of this?
Yes. So this one is a size 6.
Okay, perfect. So it's a US size 6, which I believe is a UK size 52. I think off the top of my head, which will be a UK size K. A UK size K and an EU size 52. It's a US size 6. This is my kind of ring. You know my style. I love chunky statement jewelry. I always call it depth to a piece, or volume, and I mean kind of how far it rises upwards. Is there like a technical term for that?
The height of the ring?
Yeah.
Really, like in other rings, it's more of a dome, but it gives it what I think you're saying is it's the three-dimensionality of the ring.
This is absolutely incredible. Does it come with a box or any of its?
It does not come with the box.
Okay, so just to note, guys, it doesn't come with the box.
But all Cartier pieces have serial numbers on them. Okay. That's how you know the authenticity of the pieces, and we check the serial numbers, because if a serial number is not in the Cartier system, then we don't look to sell it.
So this is £17,700, and that is $22,848 US for this piece. It's a US size 6. We are covering your customs and duties today if you are shopping from outside of the USA. So we will pay those customs and duties as a thank you and an incentive for shopping on our live show today. That is item number 1, the Cartier Panther ring. And if you guys have any other further questions regarding this piece, then let us know. Now we are going to move on to the next piece, which...
I figure we might as well stay with Cartier since we've started. And I love things that are signature to Cartier. And this chain is something that is no longer made. As opposed to the ring, they relaunched these Cartier Panther rings. So currently, although they are somewhat, challenging to get from Cartier, they usually have to be ordered in your size. And then you have taxes and a higher price to pay for them. This Cartier chain is something that is no longer made. So it's 31 inches in length, and what I feel like this is a staple in your wardrobe.
Rachel, this is ASC 5101. This is the Cartier Signature 31.5 gold chain, and this is absolutely stunning.
So I'm actually going to have you put it on because, first just to see the long length of it. To see it as a long chain. It's not chunky, but it's very impactful.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I love to leave it on as your base layer that you never take off. And then it's your everyday necklace.
Yeah,
to
definitely.
me it's an investment piece. It's very signature Cartier looking. And then, just over time, you can layer pieces on it, just to show you. And what I would do, actually, is layer the next Cartier piece on, because who doesn't like a Cartier necklace party, right?
I feel like you're the queen of stacking.
So I really do like stacking. But again, when I stack, every piece that you buy, because it needs to stand on its own. It's not like you need to have the whole story to look good. You want that you can collect a story and create the story and have different possibilities over time.
Yeah.
I'm not closing the class very
That's
well,
okay.
but you can sort of get a feel of...
This is 58 grams of yellow gold, solid yellow gold. The chain length is 31.5 inches. And actually what I would say with this length chain, depending on your waist size, you could be really, cool girl and wear this as a belt, which I would do.
Of course. But, again, this is a great necklace story, but it's classic. It's not trendy, but it's edgy. It has an edge to it at the same time.
Yeah.
So for me, I always look for foundational pieces with which to build a collection off of, and I would call this Cartier chain a foundational piece.
Definitely. Let's take a closer look at the links on this one as we just hold it slightly closer to the camera. So it has almost like a flat link kind of look to it, and in my opinion I think that lays really seamlessly against the neckline. It's a very unique shape. How many carats of gold? This is 18, right?
It's 18
yeah,
carat.
So
Cartier only works in 18 carat.
Yeah, so Summer, this is an 18 carat yellow gold. It's 31.5 inches in length.
And it's also a rare collectible. You really, this is not a chain. You could go out and start Googling. It's not something you can find. These things are very hard. Good chain that does not have diamonds on it, whether it's Bulgari or Cartier, it's very hard to find now.
We do have a price up for this. This is around £18,000, just slightly over, which is $23,350 US. Customs and duties are covered today. If you do have any further questions regarding this beautiful Cartier chain, do let us know. Sama actually has a question for us. There is a black and gold ring on the WhatsApp community picture. Do you know which ring that is?
I do. It's actually a David Webb ring.
Okay.
That we don't have. But guess what? I will bring it for next week.
Yeah, so Summer, that means you have to come back to next week's show.
Yes, we sort of used a round of photos that we already had. It was probably not a good teaser photo for what we were showing today, but I'm glad to know that you're interested.
Yeah, definitely.
And I will have it ready for next show on Wednesday next week.
And just out of interest, this is current season, you can buy this in store?
No, this is no longer made. I specialize mostly in pieces that are no longer made.
That's what we like.
Not only no longer made, but again, I challenge you to go on the internet and try to find another one, because these are things that there's, this is a collector's item at this point. And very recognizable to Cartier.
I've never seen this before.
It has the equestrian feel to it. And again, you see that equestrian feel in most of the houses, Hermes especially, as you can see by this bracelet.
I love.
Also a little teaser for next Wednesday, just newly arrived to me yesterday. But it's a unique, timeless, foundational piece for your collection that you can build off of, add to, or just simply enjoy alone and never buy anything else.
Yeah, definitely. And Summer makes a great point, and this is great feedback for us, Summer. So in Dubai, these pieces would work great, and that's great for us to know. We will always make sure that this is a show that is on an appropriate Dubai time zone. So for our evening viewers in Dubai, you guys are able to shop with us. And remember, the customs and duties means that even if we're in New York, you can shop these pieces and we can ship them to you with no additional fees.
And we can definitely ship them to Dubai.
We can, exactly. with Sabrina's move as well, Dubai is going to be even more accessible for all of us. So thank you for that feedback, Summer. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so while we're on the Cartier moment, go to my favorite pom-pom drapery lariat that I really adore also. Or maybe we should continue on with this lariat first, since it's already on your neck. This is the Cartier drapery lariat in 18 karat yellow gold. It's completely adjustable. If you want, here, I'll leave it and start to... So the drapery collection, they used ball chain for the whole collection.
Could I just get the SKU for this one?
Yes, so the Cartier drapery lariat is ASC 5043. Yeah. Have to remember that's the first thing I should announce is the SKU number, right?
It's okay.
And you just hold the ball here, and you can, depending on the outfit you're wearing, you can move the piece up, down. Again, I love to find foundational pieces that are timeless, impactful, that are never going to go out of style, and that you'll enjoy. And again, looks beautiful alone, great for somebody who likes things with a little more of a delicate aesthetic, but completely impactful with the lariat on the bottom. You can see the little... And Cartier did a whole collection of jewelry. There's earrings they've done and multi-chain necklaces, all part of their drapery collection. This also is a very hard to find rare collectible. No longer made by Cartier, and
it's stunning.
really...
A piece like this is so versatile. You can wear it very traditionally. I would personally, you know, if you have a V-cut t-shirt or a shirt, you can wear that, you know, done slightly higher up with the draping down the front. You could put it down the back with a backless dress. It's such a versatile piece because of that adjustment.
Here, and I'll take it off so you can show the
beautiful.
viewers. And then I'm just answering, I know that we had a question about signet rings. So this is exactly what I wanted to hear. I'd love to know the things that you guys are looking to see, because I have access to pretty much everything. And in, you know, 1 hour, I have to edit what I bring to the show. But next week, I'll have that David Webb ring someone requested. And I will also bring some signet rings.
Yeah. So I've just adjusted that, as you can see, to kind of be aligned with the top of my t-shirt, and then you have this beautiful draping. Bearing in mind, this has beautiful diamond stones to the adjustment, and also to the section here as well. Small diamonds. There are images per item, so you guys can take a look. We're also available on WhatsApp after the show if you do have any further, you know, questions, as I understand that these are quite high value purchases and they do take a little bit more thought. I'm just going to tighten this slightly. There we go. Just so you know, also I'll stand up so you can I can show you. If you were to be wearing something backless, simply just flip that around the back. You guys know I'm a sucker for anything backless, and you can wear that down the back as well for another look. Such a versatile piece, cost per wear, and it's also an investment piece as well that nobody's going to have,
Right.
which is why I love it so
So
much.
again, remember, when you buy a signed piece of jewelry, it's going to retain value versus going to Italy, buying just a, you know, spending a lot of money on a chunky gold bracelet, and then if you don't like it in 5 years from now, well, at the moment the price of gold is pretty high, so that's helpful. But again, it will be a fraction of the price that you paid for it. It will only be the intrinsic gold value that you'll get back for it,
And it's
versus
so
a signed
easy to
piece of
adjust.
jewelry.
So easy to adjust as well. You guys just saw I created a slightly, you know, longer, elongated drop there. Even under the collar of a white shirt, this is just going to look incredible. We do have the price up for this piece. This is £23,200, and that's $29,950 US with customs and duties covered today. And then we're going to move on to something
Yeah,
similar.
well, I might as well go for the
Wow.
next version of Cartier. This is the Nouvelle bag, Cartier lariat, but it's also made with the ball chain. And this one, we have the little pom-pom. I call them the little pom-pom tassels on the end. And you can open up. Yes, it is ASC 4991. We have that. So you can also open up this piece here and adjust it to move it up and down. There's a clasp in the back of this necklace, and this is set in 18 karat rose gold. But you know, Cartier rose gold is a beautiful color. It's sort of a mix, you know, it's a much softer color of rose gold. You can see the motif up close.
This is beautiful.
Right?
Yeah, this is really
You know,
nice.
it's just like a happy necklace, and it really, you know, it stands on its own.
Yeah.
And I love the little shake pom-pom on the end, and it's a very wearable everyday piece.
Yeah, I also must say I'm having a lot more requests for rose gold over the last couple of weeks. I definitely think that rose gold, obviously we've kind of been in the silver trend at the moment, but I think rose gold is going to be highly requested soon. Slightly shorter in length to the one that I'm wearing.
Here,
So
you
I'll
can
just
see
do a
the
comparison.
contrast.
Yeah, slightly less drop on this one, but equally as beautiful. And I absolutely love the pom-poms at the bottom.
And just to make another note, a lot of women who are busty feel that they can't wear long chains. And because of that these are delicate, you actually, you know, like
Yeah.
on Grace here, they look beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I would not put a, you know, a chunky chain on someone who's busty, but with this type of a chain, it lends itself, and you know,
It sits.
It's just
Because
a
the
beauty.
chain isn't too thick, like it's not too chunky. I think it sits quite seamlessly against the body as well. And the same with this one. This is so pretty. I think this is really fun.
Yeah, it's very feminine.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful.
any questions?
So this is 18 karat rose gold. This is the Cartier Nouvelle. and this has like the pom-pom details at the bottom with some small diamonds to the clasp. This is 20.
And this clasp is adjustable, so you can move it up or move it down in the back. I'd have to open it, but you can move it, just so that you have, depending on the outfit you're wearing, you can move the lariat to different positions. But I do like that you have the back clasp on this one because it's a shorter necklace. They make their jewelry well, and beautiful. They make their jewelry well. I'm like,
it's so stunning.
I know, it's very luxurious.
Yeah, and I'm seeing pieces today that I've never personally seen before, so it's an exciting day for me. This is £24,000, and that's $30,980 US with customs and duties covered. For those of you watching on Instagram, I know you can see what we're showing, but make sure to head over to luxurypromise.com in order to be included in the conversation and to shop the pieces that we're showing today. Okay, what's next?
Well, I figure since you have the lariat on, why not show a beautiful layer that again looks fabulous alone, or beautiful with another chain on, and it's our Fern Freeman white enamel, 18 karat gold and diamond choker. It's really a summer favorite.
Yeah, and the skew of this one.
The skew of this one is. The skew is white enamel ASC 5103.
So 5103, this is beautiful.
Right.
And I love the white. I think it's so fresh and bright.
It's really the quintessential summer necklace. And what I also love about it is it doesn't choke your neck. When I say it's a choker, I'm going to take it off and show you that there's good overlap in the back of the necklace so that you can adjust it for different neck size, and so that it doesn't feel tight on you or feel like it's hugging you too much.
Yeah, it's definitely secure and it sits very seamlessly as a choker, but like Amy said, it doesn't feel restrictive because the size is,
which is
flexible.
important. I know nobody likes to feel like they're being choked in their necklace, but I just wanted to show you the segments up close that are built into this. There's the white enamel, there's 18 karat gold, and then there's the diamond segments that go around the front of the necklace, but finished off in gold all the way around. Really beautifully made in Italy, only the way, it can be made correctly. And again, probably a summer favorite. Why don't you show it off one more time?
Even on a smaller neck, I'd actually be inclined to wear it the other way around, so you get a slight crossover for a little, slightly more of a different look as well.
There you go.
So special. This is something that you can wear on its own, and you can layer this up. I do have this previous piece on at a slightly lower drop, but if I were to just adjust that, I think that just
I love that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
So special.
Really.
This is white enamel with 18 karat yellow gold. This also features diamond accents. Definitely check out the images. It has just been pinned. This is a really, really great price. This is £5,476, and that's just over $7,000 US. We are shipping directly out of New York City this week, and we are covering your customs and duties. So wherever you are watching from today, you are able to shop with us with no additional fees. I think this might be my favorite so far.
Yeah, it looks amazing on you. So while we have that on you, let's take off the Cartier drapery lariat and bring out, my daily, weekly favorite chain of all, which also is a beauty with this. And it's the Crivelli 32-inch gold chain that can be worn so many different ways that, again, I love to have a lot of foundational pieces in my arsenal for my clientele because it's important.
The skew as well.
The skew on that one is ASC 5048.
I love this.
Right, so this is 18 karat gold Italian, signed Crivelli with F color diamonds. You can see in the
guys, this has it all. This is a chunky statement chain with diamonds.
Right, we're getting a little more chunky here. And what I love about this piece is the many ways you can wear it. So this is one way. I had it on when we first started the show, just, letting the clasp hang long.
Yeah.
Which is,
Seamless,
beautiful that
easy.
way.
Yeah.
you know,
it makes it slightly more casual like that.
right. So I also like it layered. Well, let's double it on you first. So then to show you the next way I wear it, I double it, and then I lariat it one more time. So now we're gonna have a new necklace story on. And I think a lot of the fun for me with my clients is basically when I get them in the chair and we're sitting down, I kind of never know what we're gonna create before we start. And I love, you know, creating different stories for people and really like finding their personal, you know, their personal style.
It's all,
you know,
jewelry
versus
Yeah.
jewelry that is, you know, very recognizable, commercially, you know, recognizable at this point, like a Cartier Love bracelet, which, you know, I love the brilliance of the design that was made in the late 70s for Cartier by Aldo Ciapullo. But again, you know, these are items that everybody has on their wrist, and I love to get clients, if they're going to spend money, more into items that would create their own unique personal style.
Yeah, and that is the beauty of such a long chain length. This is 32 inches in length. You can see you can very easily double this up, potentially wear it as a belt if you wanted to. You can wear it kind of singularly. You can adjust the chain potentially if you wanted to wrap it as a choker and then have it kind of dropped down at the front.
So here's the necklace
ways.
now doubled.
We have our lovely Laura here. Hey Laura. Laura's saying she loves this piece.
Yeah.
I know, I love this piece too. I feel very special in it,
Yeah.
I must admit. And I love the size of the clips. I think it's really
Right, and
chunky.
if you wanted to, you could hang something off of it as well. You could hang a charm or a pendant. I mean, I would go more with a pendant size piece.
Yeah.
But you have, you know, the easy hook here that you could hang something off of. And then if we open it up again, we can take this wrist here and we can start wrapping it around.
Okay. Obsessed.
And, you know, on we can hook it into two different places on the wrist.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be for everybody, but it can be a bracelet on certain wrists also.
Yeah.
I'm not wrapping it that well today.
Yeah, you guys
Probably
can
put
play
it on
around
mine.
with it.
And you could hook it in here.
Yeah.
So that it would, right, and then just move it around. But, you know, again, it has like kind of a cool vibe, messy vibe to it.
Yeah, and I love actually, we can have, you know, it hanging down the hand, depending on where you clip it. It's,
See, there you go.
yeah, it's beautiful. Price is up on this one. This is £15,400, and that's $19,879 US.
Then we get to do the belt one.
Yeah. So again, depending on your waist size, I would go nice and taut into the waist, and I'd have the chain slightly hanging down towards the side, like this. Just how you guys, you guys know how to style your vintage Chanel jewellery. This is taking it up a whole bunch of levels and using fine jewellery as body jewellery as well. I would personally potentially do it like this, actually.
Oh, I love it up high as well.
Really
and
high.
you don't even have to hook it in, so watch. You can basically, I did make a fun commentary last time.
Oh, I love that.
You can hook it like that, so it kind of becomes a
Oh,
slider.
I'm obsessed.
So then it can become a beautiful accessory for Rover.
I'm obsessed.
Or, you know, a little bit of a,
Yeah.
it's just got a very sexy vibe to it.
does.
I love the many different ways you can wear this necklace.
I mean, we already styled it 5 ways. I'm sure you guys, once you purchase it, you'll be able to style it 100 more. It's incredible. Love. Okay.
Great. All right, so
Have you noticed, guys, this has just stayed on. This is a great layering piece with everything we've tried on so far. And this was actually a really great price. This was just under £6,000. We have one of these. It has diamonds, 18 karat yellow gold and white enamel. It has been pinned, and it is just the ultimate choker that you can wear solo, or you can layer this beautifully as well.
So now I'm gonna put on Elsa Peretti for Tiffany. We have a beautiful serpenti necklace.
Oh.
And again, the things I've been showing today, I feel that they're all very timeless, but relevant now. So, the Elsa Peretti Tiffany Snake ASC 5137. And this is also another piece. You can move it up, so you can wear it up high up here.
This I love.
Right. This is, you know, simply
Beautiful.
right. 18 karat yellow gold. It was designed by Elsa Peretti for Tiffany.
And
they
and
have
the kid, like, almost
recently
like the kidney
relaunched it again.
beads. It's so
Because
good.
Elsa Peretti and all things vintage became so became such a hot ticket that these companies like Tiffany have started relaunching pieces, including the Cartier Panther ring that you saw first on the show. That's also from Archive, an original design from the 1980s. But this Elsa Peretti, love, and I love the weight of it also. Just feels super luxurious. I'm gonna put it through. And again, it can sit anywhere that you like on the chain. It's signed in the back, Elsa Peretti for Tiffany. This is the front of the necklace, and look how beautiful it also looks with the white choker.
Yeah, it's stunning.
But then alone, you know, it's really, again, another great collector's item. We're able to bring it to you for less than what Tiffany is currently selling the new one
That
for.
is great to know also, guys. This is less than retail. This is a current season
Right.
Tiffany piece, and you guys can get it with us today less than retail, which is incredible.
And it's interesting because I've seen the one online, and I'm just curious because theirs is 20 inches, which I think comes to here,
Yes.
and this one's a lot longer.
And you definitely want it longer.
The original one is longer, and I think what they did is they also edited the length to keep a price point, you know, with Tiffany, so that they would have things that were, you know, a bit more approachable.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, vintage is always better, or previous seasons, in my opinion, are always better.
Do you want to show them the articulation and the,
Yeah.
you know?
So as you guys can see, and just correct me if I'm wrong, this is the kind of kidney bean design, isn't it, that's very classic for
Yep,
Tiffany.
beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful, guys. This is stunning.
And you can see the articulation and the movement in the chain. It's just very fluid and really, you know, the feel of it is super luxurious. I was just looking to see how much the, you know, how many grams of gold this one is, because this is a pretty heavy chain. Just to understand the gold value alone in this chain is,
We've got the scales out.
yeah, we
guys.
have
We're weighing.
we have over 100 grams of gold in this necklace.
Wow.
So we're going to put this on, and then I'm going to add another piece from Elsa Peretti, which I also love.
For those of you that are interested in this piece, this is just over £19,000 for over 100 grams of gold. This is a current season Tiffany piece, under retail, but this is also longer than the current retail piece. So
Well, just to clarify, it is a vintage piece of jewelry from the original collection when Elsa Peretti originally designed it. They have currently relaunched this design again at Tiffany's, and the one that they have at Tiffany's, from what I've seen so far, is only 20 inches in length, so it's a shorter piece. And moving to another piece that is absolutely stunning
being dressed up like a doll, I love it. So good.
are these Elsa Peretti for Tiffany door knocker earrings with detachable bottom hoops. So you can also just wear the gold huggy alone. They're super, you know, it's like a super chic, timeless earring that I only have one of now.
It will be
Because-
is that it there?
Yes. And that one is ASC 5221.
Beautiful.
They're also 18 karat gold. And look how beautiful they look with the necklace. I mean, you can take off the choker now just to give you sort of, you know, imagine this on, you know, with your beautiful beach sarong sitting in the south of France or in the Hamptons or somewhere in this beautiful summer weather. And it's just, you know, with a little bit of a plunging neckline.
These are great.
Very sophisticated, very clean. And women love jewelry that
Rachel said I look like a perfume model. Thanks, Rach.
Women love jewelry that doesn't have diamond, that do not have diamonds on it, because it makes it super wearable. It's this is very day into evening.
Yeah.
Again, everything from your St. Bart's beach sarong to a night out in a beautiful shift dress or an evening event. Like, I love jewelry that really translates. You could wear it cool with jeans and a white t-shirt.
Yeah.
This is a great look for, jeans and a white t-shirt. Definitely. Also.
Yeah, and I'd love to see them actually.
And I tell people to think about that in the purchases they make. I think there's less people buying, massive diamond necklaces that are going to sit in a vault for that one special occasion than there are people who really want jewelry that's super wearable, they can enjoy, and they don't have to think so much as when to wear it.
So just to show you guys, they're known as the door knocker, and actually they're very easily adjusted into a slightly smaller hoop. So a perfect day to night wear. You just saw how easy that was for me to take off the slightly bigger hoop, and I'll show you a comparison. So this is with one of the hoops removed, and then this is what it looks like with one of them attached. You could potentially add this on a chain as a pendant as well if you wanted to wear.
You absolutely could wear that as a pendant.
Yeah, that would look.
And I would
really
love that
cool.
with like chain or a rope, like knotted through. It's very pretty.
It's day to night in one pair of earrings at £8,080, and that's just $10,400 US with customs and duties covered. So easy. I did that in 2 seconds, and both equally as beautiful. Very different looks. So nice.
So just to move on to add another layer to this, we can leave the earrings on. Let's put both the earrings on. And now we can start to build our Marina B collection. And, maybe I'll do it on the black since it has black in this one. And this is the Marina B Cardan collection necklace with carnelian, black onyx, and yellow gold. And what I love about it, before I try it on all together, is it's very signature, the design on the way Marina B used this claw-shaped setting to hold the stones in. And it really is very recognizable to her work. She is Marina Bulgari, in case some of you don't know, who left Bulgari and started her own business in the 1970s and started designing jewelry for women who had their own purchasing power and wanted statement jewelry that didn't necessarily include that traditional deco diamond look or just big stones, just more very wearable. And her following grew so quickly. She had everyone from Princess Grace to all of the European and American socialites wearing her jewelry. And the beauty of it is the relevance that it has today. That this piece is very sought after. It's very current and now to be wearing it. It's I love it. I wanted you to have the earrings on because this is another very chic look to walk out in.
Do we have the SKU for this one? Sorry.
We do. So this is the Marina B.
To be under?
No, it's the Cardan collection. So it is ASC 5100.
Thanks, Rachel. I love this.
And the next thing that you can do with it, again, because I do like jewelry that has multi-utility.
Yeah, me too.
Is you can double the necklace. And it just has a beautiful... it has a beautiful look as a double necklace, as a long necklace. I love it with the earrings.
So do I. Yeah, it really ties it in nicely. The colours are beautiful as well, and it's such an easy piece to wear and style with lots of different tones in your wardrobe. I love the kind of the casing of the...
Right.
It's so pretty.
100%. So
Yeah.
again, that design I was saying, this claw-like setting, is very recognizable and signature to Marina B.
And you don't see that often at all, so it's
Very-
very unique for this piece.
Yeah, I happen
Really
to
special.
love the way that looks together. And then with her pieces, I always love to add a different kind of choker.
I'm obsessed. Guys, this stack is I think my favorite so far. So we're
It's just getting better, right?
So everything just gets better. So we're talking about the Marina B necklace. This is 1980s. This has onyx and carnelian and is at a 36-inch length chain, which is 18,778 pounds and 24,200 US dollars. And we're moving on to this next piece here, which is
Marina B's I never say it right, Treors, which is 3 gold. So it's yellow, white, it's tricolor gold necklace. It's a choker with a very easy, expandable, also very comfortable to wear.
Wow. These earrings are great, by the way.
And you can see the influence of Bulgari in her pieces, obviously, and the Italian influence, and also the geometric influence in all these the jewelry of most of Cartier, Bulgari, Marina B. Everybody sort of in the 80s started to take geometric design and create one unit of geometric design for their jewelry house that became signature to them. They would build entire collections off of one geometric design. For example, like the Parentesi collection at Bulgari, or so it would become very recognizable. But they would create earrings and bracelets, and they take one segment from it, and just coming up with that one geometric design would create entire collections for these jewelry houses in the 80s. This really started, and they would, the minute you walk out, someone would know right away this is recognizable. Now, someone would see this and they would say, oh, maybe that's, is that Bulgari? If they didn't know Marina B, but it's very signature. She built earrings and an entire collection off of these triangles.
And I just want to mention, guys, the seamlessness of the tricolor gold. We're seeing a lot. I mean, considering this is a vintage piece, nowadays we're seeing a lot of people experimenting with wearing and mixing their metals, and this is a great piece to incorporate that for your whole body stack, your hands, your rings, your everything. And you can also see I'm wearing the carnelian and gold necklace, and it does not clash with the white gold and the rose gold. It is such a seamless look together. So don't be afraid to mix your metals.
So this SKU is 5036 for the choker, and just making sure that you have the Cardan collection piece. That was 5100. We have all of those.
Yes, I think we're up to date. So this is the Marina B necklace, 18 karat gold, 1980s, 14,944 pounds, which is 19,290 US dollars. Look at the inside of that as well. It's absolutely stunning. And the different shades of gold just complement each other so well.
So I'm going to bring one showstopper to the table for today, which is another new acquisition for us. And it's this Hermes 18 karat gold collar necklace that is probably over 150 grams of gold.
This is ASC 5219.
And just so you can see up close the detail of this. I mean, this to me is really a quintessential collector's item. The fact that we have it for our collection was very exciting, and that we're able to offer it now to our clientele. Even the closure in the back is beautifully done with this pull down, hook it in, and the signature is right on the back, Hermes. You can see Hermes Paris. It's 18 carats, solid yellow gold. Feel it.
Wow. And I love how it's just with your
articulation,
top, the way that it lays, just so perfectly against.
And again, hard to find pieces that don't have diamonds on it. Yeah. So this is a super highly collectible piece, great for anybody's, personal archive of jewelry, and something that also has a timeless feel to it. I mean, I love the articulation and the links and the movement. I love jewelry that has movement in it. It always has a much, sexier vibe to it. it doesn't, it doesn't feel stiff. It's,
Yeah, I
really
agree.
like one of my exciting finds, and very happy to have this piece from Hermes.
Yeah, and again, this is something that you can wear with a white t-shirt and it's going to completely transform what you're wearing. Also, underneath the collar of a white shirt would look incredible. This is a piece that will just style everything so impeccably.
And show it up close to you again, just so you can see
I've never seen anything like this.
the
ever.
beauty of this necklace. Really stunning, right?
It's so stunning.
I had one a short while ago in white gold, a little bit thinner version, and the connectors were in diamonds.
Wow.
But other than that, those are the only two pieces I've had in the history of my collecting and selling jewelry. And, really, it's so chic.
Look how that sits.
Right?
It's
Really
actually
chic.
incredible. Wow. Guys, the price,
It's a keeper.
the price is up. It's £47,400. I think this is the showstopper of the show today.
Right.
$61,200 US. It's a big price point, but I've never seen this in my life.
And again, when you think about an expenditure like this, you really need to think of it as a transfer to an asset versus, again, going out and buying, not all cars, but certain cars, and the minute you drive out of the dealership with the car has amortized.
Yeah.
This is more of, taking money that's, in one area and allocating it to a different area. It is absolutely a rare collector's item for the person who, wants to have pieces and wear things that nobody else is going to have, and, create their own personal style. And again, super wearable with your beach sarong, just imagining it with a plunging neckline, or to a black tie event. That's the importance. I feel that when you're spending a lot of money on jewelry, this should be
That's incredible.
really a beauty.
Yeah.
So I'm going to finish off with my favorite New York City girls piece that everybody is loving, and it's the Illusion Set Diamond Tennis Necklace.
This is a really great piece.
It's a great piece. It's a lot of look for the money, going from the high that we just had before. That's a lot of money for the look.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish off with a lot of look for the money, and it's our 14 karat white gold Illusion Set Diamond Tennis Necklace, all bezel set diamonds. And when I call it an illusion, it's that the front of the necklace is all set with diamonds, and the back, while finished in full bezels, is an etching that when you have the necklace on, it has the appearance of being an important diamond tennis necklace.
This is amazing.
Just to
I think
show
I'm
you
gonna
this
do.
piece up close, you can see as it gets closer in the back, and then even the back of the piece is finished beautifully.
What's the SKU for this one?
So the SKU for this one is ASC. It's the 2.06 diamond. Oh, I lost my list, sorry.
Okay.
It is ASC 4987. More incentive to put tags on my pieces for next time, makes it easier. This is ASC
4987.
Illusion Set Diamond Tennis Necklace. It's a very good price for the look, and it's become a staple in the collection of a lot of my New York City clients. And not only do they have one, they have several of them, and they love to layer these as well in yellow gold, white gold, a cushion shape, a gold chain on it.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Should we try it on you and then see if there's any questions?
Yeah, so guys, we're going to call recaps. If there's anything on the show that you've seen so far that you'd like us to re-show, or you have any further questions, do let us know. We have a few more minutes to go. This is 14 karat white gold, and the carat weight totals to 2.06. This is the Illusion necklace, and it's a bezel set with 2.06 carats of diamonds, and it looks like a 10 carat necklace plus.
It really does.
It really does. Let me show you guys.
Yeah,
I mean, look at that.
Jewelry needs to be done the way we we smart shoppers buy clothes. You know, it's the high-low mantra. So I don't believe that everything that you buy has, you know, I love to mix it all up. Like this would be a great layer, you know, with the gold chain. You know, so now you have a high-low mix right here.
Oh, wow.
You know, and then I would add on another chain, because why not?
I want to be like you when I grow up.
You know what I mean? And then look at this necklace
Wow.
party. I mean,
Okay, that's my favorite.
That's a good
officially.
story, right?
Guys, this is insane. And look at the price. This is £3,900. Not only are you getting 2.06 carats of diamonds, you get the illusion of a 10 carat tennis necklace. It's bezel set, it's 14 carat white gold, and it's incredible. And it's such a great price point for something that looks just, you know, spectacular. And we've layered this to perfection as well. I absolutely love this. And you have this in yellow gold as well?
I do. You can order it in yellow gold, white gold. We can also special order it in rose gold.
So if you do prefer, you know, rose gold or yellow gold, feel free to email me. It's grace@luxurypromise.com. We are able to produce it in different gold, so you're welcome to email
you can
me.
see I have the yellow gold one here too, just to see the contrast.
Wow.
And more is more.
More is always more.
Any questions or anything anyone would like us to, you know, revisit, or anything I can show you again?
Amy's going to be back next Wednesday. It will be the same time. It will be 4 p.m. BST, 1 hour with Amy. This will be a weekly segment on the Luxury Promise Network. I'll also provide you with my email. It's grace@luxurypromise.com. I can be the direct contact for anything you need from Amy. It's been a great show, and I've learned so much, and now I just need to earn some more money so I can shop some of these pieces myself. Guys, this is definitely a good one to get though, for sure. And you say this is like the New York City signature.
Yeah, it's kind of gone viral for me, because again, who doesn't like a good pop? You know, a look for the money. You know, everybody loves to add that in, and you know, it adds another layer to your look without every piece having to break the bank.
Yeah, absolutely. Great price point. That will be the last item of the day, unless you guys have any further questions or any further recaps. Keep an eye out on the stories for the notification for next week's show, but it will be on Wednesday next week, and it will be a weekly Wednesday segment at the same time. So get ready for next week, guys. I can't wait to tune in. I'll be back in London, but I can't wait to tune in and watch. It's going to be a great show. And thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you for those of you who have watched the show, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Have a great day, everyone.
See you soon.
And feel free to reach out to me via my Instagram if you have any questions, want to share any pieces that you'd love me to bring to the show or talk about, or any subjects about Cartier, Van Cleef, anything that I can share to you to start helping to educate you about jewelry, collecting jewelry, and how to create your own personal style.
See you soon, guys. Thank you.